3-1, graphing polynomial functions. We're going to look at a lot of vocabulary in this one. What we are actually doing is not very difficult in terms of math. It's just, can you listen to my definitions and then be able to explain them. So this whole unit is on polynomials. To be a polynomial, the function that we graph has to be smooth and continuous. So when I say smooth, we can have hills and bumps, but we cannot have hard, sharp turns. And notice while I was drawing that shape, I never picked my pen up. As long as that happens with the graph, it is a polynomial function. Polynomial functions can be x squared, x cubed, x to the fourth, but they do have to be, the exponents do have to be whole numbers. So let's get started. When we deal with polynomials, we prefer them to be in standard form. Okay. Standard form is when we take the highest exponent, so in this case 2x cubed, and then we go in descending order, so then negative 4x plus 9. It's how you most commonly see these polynomial functions anytime they're written out. Okay. Once it's in standard form, that number in the very, very front there is called a leading coefficient. Again, it has to be in standard form, has to be going in order. That's the leading coefficient. Okay. And then it is also sorry, I'm looking at my key. Super sorry for that pause. My key says leading coefficient is the greatest degree of any of the terms, so highest exponent. So that should not be leading coefficient. That should be the degree. So just kidding. Hope you're writing in pencil. It is math class. We're talking about degree there. Okay. So that's for the degree. That's for the leading coefficient. So in this one, this polynomial has 3 terms. Terms are separated by a plus sign or a minus sign in polynomials. So in this one, I have 1, 2, 3 terms, and that is called a trinomial. Like a tricycle. It is a trinomial. So just other ones to make sure we know. Binomial would be 2 terms. When we factor in the quadratic unit, it was binomial. If I say cubic, I'm talking about a degree of 3, so something that says x cubed. And then squared is, of course, a degree of 2. We just took a huge test on that, so everything x squared. So these are the big words that you should know. Leading coefficient, degree, polynomial, trinomial, binomial, cubic, and squared. And standard form. Don't forget what that is either.